Everyone keeps asking who will shape New York's future. Almost everyone is looking in the wrong place. For decades, success in New York followed a familiar script. Work hard, make money, and eventually move closer to Manhattan. The closer you were to the city's traditional centers of power, the more successful you were assumed to be. That assumption deserves to be questioned. Walk through Flushing today and you are witnessing something Manhattan cannot manufacture overnight. You are watching decades of immigrant sacrifice evolve into generational confidence. The first generation came searching for opportunity. Their children are creating opportunity for others. That is a very different kind of wealth. Many Chinese American families are no longer treating Queens as a stepping stone. They are treating it as a destination worth building. Instead of asking how to leave, they are asking how to invest, expand, and shape the community that shaped them. That shift changes everything. The most valuable businesses are no longer built only on capital, they are built on trust, culture, relationships, and identity. Those are assets that cannot simply be purchased with a prestigious address. For years, luxury meant getting access to exclusive places. Now the real advantage belongs to the people, creating places everyone else wants to experience. That is why some of New York's most interesting restaurants, businesses, creative spaces, and entrepreneurial stories are emerging in neighborhoods that were once viewed only as immigrant gateways. The old playbook said success required leaving your community behind. The new playbook suggests your community may be your greatest competitive advantage. The most important transformation is not financial, it is psychological. A generation ago, many immigrant families focused on belonging. Today, many of their children assume they belong. Their attention has shifted from earning acceptance to creating influence. That mindset is extraordinarily powerful. Culture is no longer something successful people outgrow. It is becoming the foundation they build upon. Perhaps the biggest mistake investors, brands, and business leaders can make is assuming Manhattan is still the only place where New York's future is taking shape. Established wealth tends to preserve what already exists. Emerging wealth has the freedom to imagine something different. That is why Queens feels less like New York's shadow and more like one of its innovation labs. The first generation built stability. The next generation is building institutions, brands, experiences, and cultural influence. History suggests cities are transformed long before the rest of the world notices. The question is not whether Queens will become the next Manhattan. The more interesting question is whether Manhattan can still produce what places like Queens are producing now. What do you see happening in Queens that the rest of New York is still overlooking?